Matt Walsh is by far the most divisive host on the Daily Wire and one of the most divisive right-wing commentators, period. And he's produced yet another set of X posts that have proven that. So let's take a look. He's going after federal workers here. Fire any federal worker who didn't answer the email. Fire any who complained publicly about the email. Fire any who complained privately about the email. Fire any who did anything but cheerfully and promptly answer it. So that's about the email that was sent out at the behest of Elon Musk, telling federal employees to name 5 things that they've done. Originally, Elon Musk was saying that it's going to tell them that if they do not answer it, it will be taken as resignation. So Matt Walsh is just saying, yeah, you complain about it, you get fired. Big free speech guy over here, huh? Big family values guy too. You know, federal employees probably have families, Matt. Many of them do. They have families. They put bread on the table. You know, the money that they get from their federal job, they use it to take care of their families. They might be the only income in their family. Why are you comfortable taking food from children's mouths based on these people bashing an email in private or in public? You psychopath. Who on earth tweets something like this? What type of cruel prick, some cruel, miserable thug who hates the working class tweets something like this? In his mind, these are all just spoiled brats working in the federal government, but he's got to know that that is not true. He's got to be smart enough. He's got to be informed enough. He's just divisive. He's just divisive. He wants to paint the federal government as the boogeyman. But we got more. We got more. It does not stop there. I already had a low opinion of many federal workers, but now that I've seen them all melt down and cry because they're expected to provide the faintest evidence that they're actually accomplishing anything with the taxpayer-funded job we've given them, I realize that my opinion of them was still somehow too high. Dude, reel it in. Reel it in, you psychopath. Provide evidence of the things that you've done. You should provide some evidence of the things that you've done that have helped society as a whole. You can't. You just have divisive videos where you trash women, you trash the LGBTQIA plus community, you trash trans people. I mean, especially trans people, I should say. He trashes immigrants. It's just tirades against groups of people. And also, I mean, just plain hypocrisy. Just plain hypocrisy. He purports to stand for family values. Yeah, he's like, yeah, no, families of federal workers, sorry. We gotta fire your spouse. We gotta fire your dad, your mom, or whatever. What a zealot. How obsessive. And, okay, so let's give Elon Musk the benefit of the doubt here. Let's say, okay, whatever. He just wants them to show that they've done something. Haven't they shown that they have done something by the fact that our federal government works, that it's functional, that, you know, we didn't have plane crashes before in such high numbers, but we've had 9 plane crashes since Trump took office? Deregulating and firing people from the FAA is no way to go. It's going to lead to more plane crashes. So Matt Walsh, all those things that you took for granted, those were the results of federal employees doing things behind the scenes. They don't need to respond to some email with 5 things that they've done to show, oh yeah, look, I've got evidence of the things that I've done. See, please don't assume that I'm a lazy, worthless, useless bum. They're not posting on Facebook or X or Instagram about their accomplishments, what they've done. Why do you feel so inclined to bully and harass these people? Why on earth? No, they're not out here making millions of dollars a year. Not like Matt Walsh probably is. You get to sit in your air-conditioned studio all day and screech about groups of people that you hate. Screech about how men need to act a certain way, women need to act a certain way, complaining about Valentine's Day cards that are jokes, just humor, getting your panties in a twist over simple humor, simple jokes. What on earth is wrong with this cretin? This guy is actually worse than Michael Knowles. Ben Shapiro is probably the most mild Daily Wire host. Michael Knowles is pretty darn awful and pretty darn ignorant. But Matt Walsh, I mean, you know, he's much more candid, and not in a good way. Candid in a horrific way. He's like, yeah, no, you work for the federal government, I hate you, you suck. You deserve to suffer. That's what he's basically out here saying. He's putting a giant middle finger in the face of honest, good, hardworking federal employees. I'll tell you what, I'm a law guy. I know many fellow law school graduates who lost their jobs as a result of Trump's mass firings. Federal employees, get out of here. Yep, no, your job is dispensable. We don't care. People who graduated from law school who were so excited to join the workforce as an attorney or an honors clerk, as they sometimes call it. They had their job offers revoked as a result of President Trump and his mass firing. People like Matt Walsh are laughing in your face as you get fired. Think about that. This guy is not a populist. This guy does not fight for the working class. This guy does not support family values. He's putting a giant middle finger up to the families of these people saying, well, your family members shouldn't have been such lazy bums. They should have been hard workers like me who talk in front of a camera and screech about how we hate minorities and how we wish we could go back to the 1950s and how men are better than women, men are stronger than women, women shouldn't be allowed to be police officers or priests or whatever. All I'm saying is, don't throw stones in glass houses, Matt. You've done less than federal employees do. You have contributed less to society than, I would say, pretty much any federal employee. Sorry. Although I will thank him for giving us some pretty hilarious clips, because some of his takes are so hyperbolic that you can't help but laugh at them. Oh yeah, and then his films, his films, Am I Racist and What is a Woman? Just totally obsessed with the culture war. Dude, please, touch some grass. Touch some grass. Instead of bashing federal employees, touch grass, go outside. He has 6 kids. Hang out with one of your kids instead of writing these tirades about how much you hate federal employees, people who work for the government and want the government to work for us. These are the people who keep the wheels spinning behind the scenes. It's so easy to take for granted what these people do for society. And Matt Walsh clearly has. Either that, or he knows what they do for society, and he's just grifting. He's just trying to get his audience to go, yeah, we love it. We love you, Matt Walsh. Federal employees suck. Fire them all. Kick them out. Throw their butts out on the road. They don't deserve jobs. They don't do anything for America. Shameful. Shameful. Let me know what you think about these Matt Walsh X posts in the comments, and federal employees in general. Please like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Morris, the Merrier, and I look forward to speaking to you in my next video.